Florida. We want to get you straight to that press conference we mentioned at the top of the newscast. Palm Beach County School Superintendent Dr. Robert Avosa taking questions from reporters right now just after word learning that an arrest has been made in connection with several false bomb threats that have been made throughout Palm Beach County schools and also businesses. Let's listen in.
We're going to hold folks accountable for that.
Dr. Avosa, does he have a connection to Palm Beach County?
At this point, we are not aware of any connection, but again, I'm going to have to rely on the police and the FBI to provide more context as we move forward. He's already been arrested. My police officers from Palm Beach County are still in Georgia, and when they're finished their work, they'll be coming back home, and we'll be able to get more information as it's uploaded into Pacer as well.
Is there indication he worked alone, or any idea that maybe he worked together with anyone on any of these threats?
Well, I'm going to ask Chief to answer a couple of those questions. At this point, we've got one suspect, and that suspect has been apprehended, and we'll continue to work with all the agencies to make sure we get the right information.
Dr. Avosa, I was just going to ask, did you mention, for clarification, did school board police actually go up to Georgia today and be part of this arrest?
That's right, and I'm very proud. We've got a large, very competent police department here. They're very well trained. They've been working side by side with the FBI. Two of our officers, I believe, went and were part of the apprehension of this individual, and will continue to work this process through to the end.
Did you work in conjunction with the FBI on this, or because they're facing federal charges?
That's right. I'm going to ask Chief Leon to give a little more specificity around that, but the FBI was involved from, nearly from the beginning. Chief?
All right. Back to your question. The FBI and our department have been working together since probably, I think, February 2nd on a lot of these threats that have come into the agency and to the district. So it was a complete collaboration with them, working forward to get the information needed to pursue and make the final arrest today.
Is there any indication that this guy had also been involved in threats to other school districts?
At this time, we're still in an active investigation. We're not able to determine that, and still moving forward with other investigations working with the FBI.
Can you offer any motive at this point?
Not at this time. I mean, it's still under investigation. We have some preliminaries to do. We also have some further investigations with that, with the FBI, to identify exactly what was the root cause of this issue.
Is he connected to any other threats or similar incidents outside the school district?
I'm unable to determine that at this point.
What sort of effect has this had on the school district as far as unit power?
Well, you got to realize just in the
So you're listening now, right now, live to a press briefing taking place at Palm Beach County School Headquarters. That's Superintendent Robert Avosa to the left there, or to the right of the podium, and the Chief of School Police speaking at the moment, fielding questions from reporters. This after a big announcement this afternoon that a 25-year-old man, Preston Alexander McWaters, is in custody. This in the wake of multiple hoax bomb threats that have been called in at several Palm Beach County schools, a business, even the airport as well. Just to bring you up to speed, there were some 14 reported incidents in Palm Beach County, hoaxes called in 2016 alone. So in early February, the superintendent of Palm Beach County Schools brought in the FBI to assist them because many of these hoaxes were coming into them via social media. So once again, you're watching a live press briefing. We have it streaming live on our Facebook page right now, our WPTV Facebook page. If you do wish to listen to the question and answer, let's dip in one more time. It looks like Dr. Avosa is taking one more question.
Work with us on these multiple threats in that area. And I thank them for their support and effort, and I could not be more proud of the police officers that serve this district, keep our kids safe, and have the competency and the know-how to go after these kinds of complicated situations. We have time for maybe two more.
Just maybe a quick message to parents. I mean, I'm sure they were scared, senseless in a lot of cases with communication, what's going on. How does this be, how should this reassure that their kids are safe in school?
Well, I always go back after any situation and take a look at what can we learn from it. And we learned a lot as a district and as an organization on how to manage these kinds of threats. From a parent's perspective, I think it's a good opportunity for parents to talk to their children about the seriousness of these kinds of threats. Now, in this case, this individual is not school-aged and certainly should have known better. But if anyone's thinking about a copycat situation, clearly this individual, based on the way they were using technology, were very savvy and did a lot of things to slow this down, and they still got caught. So what I would ask parents to do is make sure they have conversations with their kids that these are not silly school-age pranks. These are very serious situations, and when you're dealing with kids in schools, it makes it even more grave.
So once again, you've been listening to Dr. Robert Avosa in this live press conference from the Palm Beach County School District. This after one man has been arrested in the wake of these hoax bomb threats that have been called into multiple Palm Beach County schools. Dr. Avosa thanking the school police that worked hand in hand with the FBI, the arrest being made in Georgia, a 25-year-old man now in custody. And he said it certainly sends a message to any kind of copycat criminals who might do the same in the future. Once again, one man in custody. We'll keep you posted on this. A full report coming up on News Channel 5 at 5 o'clock. And of course, we continue streaming that press briefing on our WPTV Facebook page right now.